Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Integrated Physics Studies IPS. ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଅଲରେଡ଼ି ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଇୟର ସିଲାବସ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କରିସାରିଛି। ଏବେ ମୁଁ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଥ୍ରୀ CBCS ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ଅନର୍ସ GE ଆଉ MSc ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ଅନଲାଇନ୍ କ୍ଲାसेसର ଭିଡ଼ିଓଜ୍ ଅପଲୋଡ଼ କରୁଛି। ଯଦି ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ତାହେଲେ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଜକୁ ଲାଇକ୍ କରିଦେବ ଆଉ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲକୁ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କରିଦେବ। ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ସେୟାର ଇଟ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ୟୋର ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡସ୍ ଅଲସୋ, ଇଟ୍ସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟଲି ଫ୍ରି ଅଫ୍ କଷ୍ଟ। लेटेस्ट वीडियो नोटिफिकेशन ପାଇଁ बेल आइकन को एठी ऑल रे सेट कर दबो। तापरे वीडियोज रो क्लैरिटी बढ़ावा ପାଇଁ गो टू सेटिंग्स, क्वालिटी, एडवांस उपरे क्लिक करी यू कैन इंक्रीज द रिजोल्यूशन। सबू वीडियोज ପାଇଁ पीडीएफ नोट्स मु पठेबी जोटा एठी ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट को क्लिक करी यू कैन गेट द लिंक फ्रॉम द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स। तापरे मोर चैनल नेम को क्लिक कले सबू वीडियोज को मु यूनिट वाइज एच पार सिलेबस सजाई की रखिथिबी व्हिच यू कैन गेट फ्रॉम द प्लेलिस्ट एठी सर्च करि परिबो। ओके, थैंक यू। हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज टॉपिक रे आमे रिलेवेंस ऑफ ग्रुप रिप्रेजेंटेशन इन क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स ए विषय पढ़ा which includes the symmetry group of Schrodinger equation। देखो क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स रे स्क्रोडिंजर इक्वेशन को आमे ऑपरेटर फॉर्म रे ए हिसाब रे लिखि परिबा h psi equal to e psi। एठी h हे गला हैमिल्टनियन, e हे गला एनर्जी ऑफ द सिस्टम आउ psi हे गला आइजेन फंक्शन बा सेही सिस्टम रो स्टेट को एटा बुझेबो। ताले सपोज आमे गोटे सेट ऑफ ऑपरेटर्स नेला a b c d। ओके, सो एटा फाइनाइट एलिमेंट्स आमे नउछु गोटे सेट which commute with this Hamiltonian, then this set of operators will form a group and the unit operator belonging to this set will be called as the identity operator, right? एबे definition को आसीबा the group consisting of all the operators which commute with the Hamiltonian is called as the symmetry group of Schrodinger equation or Hamiltonian। Okay, so in case re the product of two operators which separately commute with the Hamiltonian also commute with the Hamiltonian माने दुईटा ऑपरेटर यदि सेपरेटली commute करूची Hamiltonian सहित ताले their product will also commute with the Hamiltonian and hence form the elements of the group because group multiplication को एटा satisfy करूची। So as the operator A, suppose हमें first operator नेला A which commutes with the Hamiltonian H, then we can write AH equal to 0। ओके, एटा हमें याकू पॉइजन ब्रैकेट रे लिखिचु, राइट? ताले एबे जदि हमें a इनवर्स h याकू लिखिबा this will also be equal to 0। ताले याकू हमें टिके जदि सॉल्व करूचु जेतु ah equal to 0 अछि तणु a इनवर्स h मध्य 0 हबो। ओके, this means that the inverse of the operators of the elements also belong to the Schrodinger group, right? अच्छा, आकु बढ़िबा। नाउ लेट अस सी व्हाट इज द सिमेट्री एंड डीजेनेरेसी। ऑलरेडी जानिछ सेम एनर्जी वैल्यू जदि रहउची ताले डीजेनेरेसी हमर आसे। ओके, सेम आइजेन वैल्यू। नाउ the eigen function having the same eigen value as I said are said to be degenerate, right? तो जदि एठी eigen function हमें नहीं गला suppose psi of the operators of the group of Schrodinger equation, then the operating equation 1 जोटा ऊपर हमें थिला by operator a याकू लिखि परिबा सब देखो इक्वेशन रो लेफ्ट साइड रो हमें ऑपरेटर a को मल्टीप्लाई करछु a h psi equal to a e psi। एबे a को हमें भीतर को नहीं गला ब्रैकेट भीतर को। ओके, सो h a psi equal to e a psi। okay, now since here we have used the property h a equal to a h, एटा ग्रुप मल्टीप्लिकेशन रो कम्यूट जो करथिला कम्यूटेटिव रूल रो हमें आनिछु। so this implies that a psi will also be an eigen function of h because जदि हमें एई ब्रैकेट क्वांटिटी को गोटे आइजेन फंक्शन नेबा ताले सपोज एटा आइजेन फंक्शन सपोज phi हला ताले h phi equal to e phi हला। ता माने phi which is a psi will also be the eigen function of the Hamiltonian H corresponding to the same energy which is E, right? As the eigen function that was psi। तेणु करी आमे लिखि परिबा एठी psi आउ a psi होची degenerate functions। okay, thus starting from a given eigen function we can generate a set of other degenerate eigen function by operating on it by all symmetry operators like a b c d and so on etc। Okay, so if all the degenerate eigenfunctions can be degenerated eigenfunction can be generated by this method, then the degeneracy is said to be normal. Okay, ସବୁ ଯେତେ degenerate eigenfunction को एई method रे आमे जदि generate বা create करि परिबा ताले सेही प्रकार degeneracy को आमे normal degeneracy बोली कहिबा. And if there are some other degenerate states functions which cannot be obtained by this method, ताले सेही प्रकार degeneration को आमे accidental degeneracy बोली कहिबा. And it occurs in very rare cases like 2s 2p levels of the hydrogen atom. Okay, so जहाँ भी हो, we shall restrict ourselves to the normal degeneracy case. Okay, further moving on, let us consider an n-fold degenerate state. So here the eigenfunctions of the state being suppose psi1 psi2 up to psi n, then these functions are linearly independent and orthonormal suppose. Okay, মানে orthogonal মধ্য ଆଉ normalized মধ্য. Then operating any member suppose psi alpha randomly of this set by an operator a, we get another degenerate eigenfunction. Okay, therefore a psi alpha may be expressed as a linear combination of the functions of the set. Suppose ଆମେ ୟାକୁ ଲେଖିଲା ଏ ଯୋଉ a psi alpha को as summation beta equal to 1 to n d beta alpha r psi beta. Okay, এটি जो term টা দেখুছ dr. Okay, these are the matrices which form an irreducible representation of the symmetry group of Schrodinger equation. And here in this representation, the dimension of the matrices dr will be n cross n, and it is not possible to have lower dimension matrices corresponding to the transformation equation 1 जोटा हमरो ऊपर first equation थिला h psi equal to e psi, and this leads to the following important conclusions. Okay, conclusion kono, in an n-fold degenerate state the degenerate eigenfunctions give rise to an n-dimensional irreducible representation of the symmetry group of Schrodinger equation. So this is our conclusion. And finally, the knowledge of symmetry group of Schrodinger equation may be used to infer possible degeneracies in case of your energy states, and if the symmetry group is abelian মানে commute যদি করছি, then all the irreducible representation are one dimensional, which implies no degeneracy. And in case of the dihedral, that is d3 symmetry group, which has two one dimensional and one two dimensional irreducible representation, the states should be either doubly degenerate or there should be no degeneracy. Okay, so up to this I have taken from one book, and this I have taken from another book. Same ଜିନିଷ ଏଠି ବି ଦେଇଛି, you can read from this book also. Okay, ଏଥିରୁ ଯାହା valuable points ତମକୁ ଲାଗିବ you can make your note accordingly. Okay, so this is all about the relevance of group representation in quantum mechanics.
Thank you.